I'm heading out now. Yes, I also brought the keys to the house. We'll be fine. We're just going to grab some lunch and catch up. Possibly hang out in the living room. Bye. I'll see you later, Mom. Finally. So excited. We'll grab a lunch, buy some snacks, walk around the mall. Oh, I hope they're excited as I am. Not a minute to waste. Time to make haste. Uh, uh, who's that? Uh, hmm. Hey there, bud. You ready for our date? Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Tess. Am I interrupting something? Oh, I see a classmate. So, what are you doing here? If you don't mind me asking. Dropping off papers? Wouldn't it have just been easier to send it to him through email? Sorry, I just meant to say it that way. It would be more convenient that way, having to come all the way here and all. Wow, it was nice meeting you. So, who was she? Just a friend? Are you sure? She seemed really into you. Me? I wanted to surprise you by picking you up at home instead of waiting at the meetup spot. Did I ruin your little flirting session? No use trying to play innocent playboy. I already caught you red-handed. But I guess you can make it up to me though. Hmm. You can treat me out to some snacks. Hmm? I mean, wouldn't you consider this a date? All alone with a girl, spending the entire day together? Oh, by the way, for lunch, I was thinking about cooking at home. Are you okay with that? But for now, we can go on a little stroll and possibly buy those snacks you owe me. I actually know the perfect store. It's close to my house, so the trip isn't that long. How have you been? It's been a while, hasn't it? We used to be the best of friends, then we suddenly grew apart. I don't blame you though, it happens. No, I'm fine. I'm just happy that we got back together after so long to reconnect. I mean, if you didn't invite me, I would have probably done it sooner or later. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. We're here. This is the store I was talking to you about. It has a bunch of sweets. 2 slices of cheesecake, please. Thank you. You have no idea how much I love this cheesecake. We'll save it for later, but for now, let's head to my house and we can hang out a bit before I prep for lunch. We'll be there soon. I don't go out much, so I was excited to go out. My family won't be home until later tonight. They went out to their friend's birthday party, so you can just feel right at home. Here we are. Just let me open the door real quick. Come on in. No need to be shy. You can go and head up to my room while I put these in the fridge. It's the room at the end of the hallway, the door on the left. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll be there in a bit. Just sit on my bed. Hey, sorry it's kind of dark in here. The light switch in my room is actually in my closet for some reason. Also, let me turn the air conditioner. There we go. Hey, come on, relax. Are you nervous about being in a room with a girl? The pictures? Well, it's all pictures of you, of course. You look scared. What's wrong? You know I would snap a pic of you every chance I'd get. Even after we grew apart, I wanted to be with you. The pain was unbearable. Watching all those flirty girls talk to you. I wanted you to be completely mine, but I didn't want to scare you, so I waited and waited, overhearing conversations on what types of girls you liked. Then I got to work, wearing cute clothes, putting on makeup. Suddenly, bumping into you by chance, I did anything just for you to look at me. And it worked. You finally invited me after so long. You invited me to hang out like all times. I was extremely happy. Now here we are. Why are you moving away from me? There now. You can't escape. I've always dreamed of mounting you like this, but with a less of a frightened face. I had a whole day planned out for us, but then there were some miscalculations like that girl, so I decided to act quick and invite you over. Aren't you happy? We can finally be together after all this time. No. You're not scared at all. Just taken aback. You're grinning like some kind of perv. That's not the case, is it? You're not so sure yourself. You're fucked up like me, aren't you? That explains a lot, to be honest. It is kind of off how much our eyes would meet. You're head over heels for me. You want this. You wanted something like this to happen. That display of lust and desire is written all over your face. Shallow, quick breaths, the uneasy trembling in your hardened fingertips, the way your eyes dilated, completely devoted to me, enraptured by me even. Bullshit. Oh, sweetie, we are making the exact same face. I could never mistake it. We're two sides of the same coin, but unlike you, I relish in my insanity. This works out, doesn't it? Hopelessly devoted to one another. We don't need to dream anymore. Amongst all the pain and hardship, we can finally be together. You and I can finally be content with our lives. Those sleepless nights yearning for you, suffering from all that grief and despair at the thought of some whore taking you away from me forever. But we can finally rest easy. You're mine. Finally mine. Completely mine, from those lips to the beating of your heart, to the very air you breathe. At this point, there won't be a single soul that can satisfy you. I know, no matter how hard I tried, I could never get you out of my head. Just give in to me. Splendid. Absolutely splendid.